Four-star offensive tackle Lucas Simmons, one of the top prospects in the class of 2023, set to make his college commitment announcement live right here on CBS Sports HQ. And according to 24/7 Sports, Simmons is the 16th ranked tackle in the class of 23. The Clearwater, Florida product is listed at 6'7", 300. Simmons has narrowed his choices down to Florida, Florida State, Tennessee, and USC. And we now welcome in four-star offensive tackle Lucas Simmons. Lucas, we're going to get your official commitment announcement in just a second. But first, you got to tell us, what was the recruiting process like from your perspective?
It's been great. I mean, I was dreaming about this back in Sweden, and when I committed to Clearwater Academy, it kind of just blew up for me, and it's been a blessing, no doubt.
Well, this is now the moment we've all been waiting for. The stage, my friend, is yours. Lucas, where will you be playing college football when you do?
Yes, sir. So first of all, I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and always believing in me. I'd like to thank my coaches I'd like to thank all the coaches I've had throughout the years, you know, starting as Stockholm Mean Machines, going through the academy, and then going to the States to play for Clearwater Academy. I'd like to thank all the schools that's been recruiting me. I'm very thankful, and it's been a blessing. But throughout this recruiting process, I've been able to find home. So with that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be attending Florida State University. Don't know.
Lucas, congratulations. We got an incoming Seminole. Congratulations on announcing your commitment to Florida State. What was it about FSU or Tallahassee that stood out to you over the other schools?
It's the people, man. I trust Atkins to my fullest, and it's just been great so far, you know.
Hey, Lucas, before I let you go here, tell all the FSU fans what type of player, what type of person are they going to be getting there?
I'll be giving my all throughout my life and throughout my time at Florida State. I'm planning on being a Seminole for life, and I want to produce and I want to develop as best as I possibly can.
Well, Lucas, I know you got a big set of teammates and coaches and fans and friends and family and everything right behind that curtain there. You look like you're alone, but I know you're not alone. Everybody's really happy for you. Congratulations. Go celebrate with all your people there.
Thank you.
Lucas Simmons, thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports HQ. Congratulations on going to Florida State. And one more time, we look at the rankings of the tackles of the class of 2023. And according to 24/7 Sports, Lucas comes in ranked number 16. And he's going to have a fresh new logo there because he's going to have Florida State as his college of choice. And we're back with national 24/7 Sports analyst Andrew Ivins. Lucas Simmons officially committing to Florida State. What does that mean for the FSU program?
Well, I think this might be the biggest win of Mike Norvell's tenure so far in Tallahassee. I mean, Lucas Simmons is a guy that everyone in the country essentially wanted. He could have took official visits anywhere, and he could have took unofficial visits anywhere, and he kept showing up at Florida State. And it's been a difficult first 2 years, I think, for the Seminoles. You talk to Lucas, you talk to people inside his camp, they kept bringing up the fact that, hey, maybe Florida State's rebuild isn't where it needs to be. But, they kind of overlooked that and really focused on the school and, more importantly, the people there. We heard Lucas say it. He's really close with Alex Atkins, the offensive line coach, and this is just a big win for the Seminoles. They've traditionally in recent years struggled up front with that offensive line, but since Norvell has come on board, since Alex Atkins has shown up, they've really kind of fortified that unit. And Simmons, I think, is the crown jewel of that group. I mean, again, prototypical left tackle. The sky's the limit for him. And you mentioned he's number 16 in our rankings right now. I think this is a guy that, by the end of the cycle, he might be in the top 10 of the offensive tackle ranking. So this is huge for Florida State. I think it maybe helps them secure a quarterback at some point down the line, or, whoever they want to throw the ball. You got someone that's to potentially protect that blind side. But this is a big win. Lucas isn't going to your in-state rival, Florida, and he's not going anywhere else. So kudos to Mike Norvell and his staff for getting this one done.
Upside seems to be the biggest thing with this kid. He's got the frame, and whether or not he fills out and how quickly he does. But how quickly do you expect him to be making an impact at the college level?
I think he's probably going to need 2 or 3 years. And really, he's got the size, he's got the length and all that stuff. He's just got to figure it out, how to face these quick speed rushers. They don't have those guys in Sweden. He sees a little bit of them at Clearwater Academy International, which, by the way, has put a number of players to the college ranks. Should have a guy drafted this upcoming year. So he's coming from a good, solid program. It's just still going to take some time. We see him catch a lot of guys right now. So we want to see how he progresses as a senior. And he's someone that was talking with him. He studies different offensive linemen on YouTube. Ronnie Stanley's a guy that he tries to mirror his game after. Trent Williams as well. So, I think as long as he keeps the right mindset, there isn't any setbacks. I think he's going to be a guy that, starts 20, 30 games, and then we see him eventually selected in the NFL draft.
Andrew Ivins from 24/7 Sports, thank you so much. And for all things recruiting, 24/7 Sports is the destination with a network of resources. 24/7 Sports delivers the latest news and information across the college football and college basketball landscapes. You can also access content from 24/7 Sports on YouTube, including The Late Kick with Josh Payton.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.